gotta say, I don't know about every day go to the body. I'm like Sabbath every day. I'm like Shabbat, I'm like Bada Shabbat Dome. Shout out to all the warriors. Shout out to all the warriors. You.
Hold up. What is that song called? I want to hear that. Leg Room? Is it called Leg Room, that song, that beat you just playing? Oh, send it. That's on fire. I want to hear that.
I'm a warrior. Warriors. We all in here, we going up. We all in here and we growing up. Hey, yeah, we are toughing up. Shout out to the tough Minecraft. You didn't know we don't need out. Hey, whoa. Shout out to all the warriors. Shout out to all the warriors.
You ready to play, boy?
Yo, turn it up, Slack. I can't hear nothing.
Reacting.
Educational purposes and contains significant original text commentary.
We about to react to idiots, you know what I'm saying? Hooligans, delinquents, that drives. Crazy combination, you know what I'm saying? That's straight up result. Let's get to it. YG, what's up, man? What's going on with that call over there, Chief? Like, I understand I make mistakes too, you know what I'm saying? Not like that. I understand, like, if you accidentally, if you was already at the spot, you didn't do that, you didn't merge yet, but you're trying to merge, and you don't see a car, but then you look, and then you see a car, then that's, I can understand that. That's happened to me a lot. Well, it's not a lot. It happens to me a couple times. And sometimes I'd be thinking it's my fault. I feel like it probably was. I should have looked again. But, you know, just seconds of stuff, but I swerved. So it's cool, you know what I'm saying? I didn't hit the car, but my goodness, you merge something. First, you merge something aggressively, you know what I'm saying? And then you come with the fake jab. That's tough. You're in the wrong setting for that. You can't be fake jabbing in the street, bro. You can't be fake jabbing in the traffic. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. You do that in the boxing ring, not in the street. All right. You don't fake jab. That's wild. Not while you're driving, at least. Oh my gosh. That happened in 0.00 seconds. All I did was look down, heard music, look up, difference transition. That was quick.
What the?
Dang. Hey, it is what it is, man. That truck was not playing no games today. When you driving, everyone knows when you're driving, there's at least one angry person in one of the lanes, bro. At least one. Bro, so you doing this stuff, you just be careful out here. It's tough. Amen.
Wow.
I had to pray for him because whatever's about to happen is gonna be lethal.
Wow, shit, son.
Oh my goodness, bro. Oh, bro, what's up with this man? Who turns like that? You were a lane delayed, bro. You already missed the lane that you were supposed to turn. This car here, now you have the right of way if you wanted to turn left, but you decided to turn left in the wrong lane, and now you just caused major pain for the person right over here on the left. That's tough. You kind of ruined their day, but you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get the redemption with that pay from your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Gosh. Everybody looked. I would have too. That's tough. Minecraft material right there. Is he driving away? Hey yo. Menace. He's driving away. What do you call that? Bro, he was driving away. That's out of pocket. Woman ignores a stop sign and nearly gets T-boned. She nearly get packed up. Idiot. You know what I'm saying? This woman is an idiot. Don't be like this idiot here. Individuals out here. Warriors, don't be like a clown. This woman here is a clown because she ignored the stop sign. Doofus, dingus, donut, nuthead. So I'm assuming it's the white car that just went past by. was the woman in it. I think the woman was the one in that white car. The most definitely. Most definitely. I see a stop sign over there. I see a stop sign right here. Actually, there's another one right there. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot here. It was probably a Karen.
Guaranteed results on your first visit, or it's free. Call now. 404-400-1170.
Four-way
Choice Men's
stop.
Health. That's
It was definitely that white car's fault, but I feel like that white car, that happens sometimes. I guess, you know, some people, it be like that sometimes. I don't really, it's not really that big of a problem. That was a wrong move. That was definitely not a chess move. Straight checkers. But it be like that sometimes. You just gotta take that L to the chin and keep it moving.
404-400-1170 and start living fully again.
Where else can you get a high-quality mattress made
It would definitely been her fault.
right in your community?
How would you call this? Yo, this truck wilded, Chief. Man, it's tweaking, bro. You riding this long, hot glizzy over here. You can't drive like that with that type of vehicle, bro. You're gonna send a lot of people to the gulag with that. He did it again. Bro, is he in the, bro, I don't even think he's in the right route for him, bro. He's not even supposed to be there. I don't even think he's doing his job. Cause I'm pretty sure if you're driving that truck, unless you own it, if he does, that's tough. How'd you get away with that? Anyways, if he doesn't own this truck, he's supposed to have routes that take him specifically where to go to and back when you're done. That's wild. So it can prevent from this happening. Like, that's goofy.
Oh God. Are you gonna slow down, man? No! Because you're kind of going crazy.
Hey, yo!
What the f are you doing?
Bro, is this dude a cop? Why is he... What is he doing? This is not GTA, bro. This dude played GTA too much. Just the car in the front. He's trying to prove a point. Hey, bro, he should have never done that because the combat finna get him now. You don't try to prove a point to someone by force. You're doing too much. You don't have authority over that. Stop it. Unless you're their parent or something. These are two grown individuals.
Stop!
He's probably not going to show it in this video, but he's definitely going to get accountability. He's going to get packed up.
Be careful.
Oh! How? Hey, Wrangler, Dry Creek Wrangler. I wonder if Dry Creek Wrangler has a car like that. His name is literally that car. That's far. Whoever drive that car, bro, how did you get it? Crazy. Crazy, bro. Some things people have that just, it shouldn't. How did they have it? The other person that don't have it, they deserve it. Not saying everybody, but the ones that don't have it, bro, they know what I'm talking about. What? Man, need to go back and retake that driving test. It's a woman. I just feel like it's a woman. I'm sorry. Watch me be right, man. I was so close. I feel like it's a woman, bro. It's definitely a woman. Cause look, Look at the hands. Look at the hands. Bro. It's a woman. It's definitely a woman. She has white pedicure on. White pedicure hands. I'm not saying that, you know, women do this, but that was a woman in that car. She folded. Hold up. I didn't understand how they successfully managed to walk around my car moments before, got in the car and probably forgot mine existed. Now, this situation here, I will understand if the setting was just adjust a little bit different. Meaning, if outside was nighttime, then I will understand, because that happened to me. When I was out, when it was nighttime, I had to go move a car, but then there was a car behind the car I was trying to move. Didn't see it. It was nighttime. Didn't look. I just went, boom. Now I understand if it would have been night, but this is broad daylight. There's no excuse for this. This is an L.
Say that of most, even Sonic Generations again.
I keep thinking the aircon's coming on, then I realise I'm missing the shape for a second. That's the only difference. So it does.
There's still plenty of levels that are.
Bro.
Christ.
That's a woman. It's a woman. I saw it. We got another in the 괱ᴜᴘᴘᴏ.
Christ.
That's definitely a woman. That's a goof in there. Either falling asleep or in the phone. Who's in there? I feel like there's gonna be a man in there. I can't tell. Oh,
What the? Whoa!
they're most definitely falling asleep. There's no way you be on your phone that long. You're falling asleep, bro.
You're gonna get killed, lady.
It's a lady. Oh my goodness, yo! 괱ᴜᴘᴘᴏ. Everybody's looking. Actually, except for the guy on the brown truck. That dude just vibing. My man's here vibing. This is me right here, bro. This is me every day, bro. Commotion around me. Warrior is still intact. Oh! Bro, he was definitely sleeping. I even stopped. Hit the car so hard, the car went neutral. This one on the right here that got hit so hard, that stuff went neutral. That's why it went forward like that. I had to stop it. Look at that. It's crazy. Pump the brakes. Another legendary performance by a Maryland driver. That's what be going on in Maryland. That's tough. And it's broad daylight. It's sunny outside. It's the concrete looks dry. No wet, no ice. How? It's a fat L right here. This is a fat L. If they come to our city, bro, they would not survive. Their car would be trucked. Because icy potholes, they would not survive here, but they get packed up immediately. They can't even drive in this street that looks so clean and like, bruh. It's crazy. It's tough Minecraft material right there. I'm gonna play some music in the background. Oh my, that is so scary. Oh, this reminded me one of the time when it was icy last year, bro. Oh my gosh, I think it was the beginning of last year. The beginning of the I think February. Oh my gosh. Nighttime, 3 a.m. No, 2:45 a.m., bro, going to work. And at night it was icy. Oh, that stuff was so out of pocket, bro. It literally just happened. Oh my gosh, this is freaking wild. Feels like you in what is that movie? Final Destination, bro. Tough. I gotta see that again. You heard the guy was scared for his life, as he should. Man had flashbacks, bro. He probably had this song playing in the background too, bro. He probably had this jump playing in the background. He thought that was his last day. That's crazy.
Oh my god!
Got hit by a drunk driver. Shush. Dang. Bro. Like, bro, to get hit that hard, I understand how it feels, bro. Cause I got hit like that, bro. It feels like you got struck by lightning, but it didn't hit you, but it hit beside you. So you feel that vibration. Like that stuff hurts, bro. Cause your body starts to, oh man, that's just not it, chief. No sir. Oh my gosh. Man's got packed. Trying to impress? Why you try to drive so hard and your car sounds like it's farting? Like, bro, what's up with this nuisance type of driving, bruh? Just that Black Air Force type beat. Whoever's driving that car probably owns a Nissan Altima. Nah, I'm just kidding. That doesn't end up too good. Shit, dude. His tire is just hanging like this. Oh my gosh. Shit, dude. Look at this thing just dangling, bruh. This joint needs a jug. He needs a whole repair, bruh. That thing got a shield with a 0 real quick, bruh. That thing got one tap. It got one tap so hard, bruh. Something sniped it. Oh my gosh. Yo! Bro, this man driving too fast, bro. This dude does recording. Matter of fact, the man in the front is tweaking. Oh my gosh, bro. This dude is tweaking. He's about to hit him. Oh! Bro, you see how that car was flying, Chief? Hey, yo, that car was flying like it was GTA Heist, bro. That's what it looked like. Oh my gosh. Sig. When I asked what he was trying to do, he said I shouldn't have been trying to pass him. Man wanted to be first so bad in his life, bro. He never been first in his life for so long. Man wanted to be first by all means with anything, bro. Man got shoved in the locker so hard, bro. He wanted to be first in anything. Even this, bro, almost put his life at risk. He almost went to the gulag with this guy behind him. Oh my gosh. That boy is goofy. Straight goofy dude.
That means
guy pulls out without looking.
he is swinging and missing 22%. Javier Bond has been.
Oh! My ear! Oh my gosh, my ear! Oh, that hurt it. But that did not sound good, bro. I can't even imagine this dude in there experiencing that. Bro, his ear's probably torn. It's torn by now, bro. He probably was deaf for a good hour. If this thing hurt my ears this hard, man, I can't imagine this man in the car. His junk was gulagged for a good hour, bro. He was in a gulag. He was in a gulag fighting for his life. His ears was in a gulag, bro. Coming back. That was tough.
Oh, God. Well, what about Marcus Simeon?
When you only look once before lifting, I looked 4 times, bro. I used to look 4 times, now I looked even more. I look 8, double that jump. Oh, that man a goofball, he's still going. Bro, they're in that. Why your neighborhood? What neighborhood is that? Is this where, what is that, what is that, where Ball brothers used to live? You know Lonzo Ball and them, where they used to live? Chino Hills? Yeah, the suburbs. Bro, this look like the suburbs, bro, where Lonzo Ball and them lived at, the Chino Hills or whatever it's called. I don't remember, I don't know what the freak is called, I've never been there, but this look like where the suburbs be at, the deep suburbs, the suburbs where only you see 2 colors. Nah, it's fine. Bro, this is a GTA, bro. This is a GTA heist right here. This is the most fireest angle of a GTA heist. This literally look like a video game, bro. It look like just GTA 5 when you're running away from the. This probably what a GTA 6 is gonna look like. It's gonna be in a GTA heist, you're in that truck, and then the angle look like this. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. Look like a GTA 6, bro. Whoever's driving this truck is definitely a menace. Most definitely is a menace. A menace to society, to themselves, is wild. Dude, I swear that has to be some type of demon or something in there, bro. That's a demon. Who leaves tracks like this? Demons leave tracks like this. Bro, I can't even see him anymore. He's blurry. This is a demon, bro. He's a demon. How you leave like that? What kind of, bro? Heck no, you're a demon. That was not cool. That was straight demon. That was a demon activity right there. I would have moved the other lane, probably turned or something. This idiot in that buggy car, bruh. Bug looking car, Bugs Bunny car, bruh. Goofball. How you in that small car, you can't even maintain it? How? I know the control of that car is very strong. Like, you can def control that junk. How are you still taking an L? When you have things going your side? You're a goof. You're just a domino effect, bruh. How can you take a fat L this much? Like, not the person that got hit, which is recording, but the other person with a Bugs Bunny looking car.
I thought so.
Bro, what did he do? Did I miss that? Like, he just ran them over. That man stiffed on him. He did a little. Yeah, that truck is a tweaker, man. Yo! Oh my goodness! Who's the goofball? I can barely see that junk, bruh. Whoever's behind this mirror, you goof nuthead. So the driver in front of the car in front of me stopped pretty abruptly, forcing the driver in front of me as well as myself to stop. The driver who rear-ended me must not have observed this. He definitely didn't. That's tough. He just took an L. Fat L, boy. Yeah, boy, get off your phone. You goofball. Stop, get on your phone. Stop getting on your phone. Get the freak off your phone. If you're not good at it, stop it. If you want to do it, just do it at a stoplight. You goofball. You a goof nut. And now you got packed up. Hey, yo, what's going on? Am I missing it? Something happened? Oh, it's the black truck.
Your call has been forwarded to an audit.
Bro, he's a lot of loose screws on that man's brain, bro. He got 1.5 chromosome. He has no brain cells. All his shit got packed up and sent to the gulag. So all he has left is negativity. So that's why he's being a menace like that. Man looked like he was part of a Walking Dead scene, bro. Man look like he's straight off a Walking Dead scene, bro. Look like he's one of the extra cast or something.
Go on, go on.
He's definitely his woman or his girl or his so-called claim partner is getting packed, blown out, getting his back blown down by somebody else, and he caught her, and she was like, freak you. He got packed at that Joe, hurt that man so vicious, and that is tough, but you shouldn't be going crazy like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand the pain is there, but bro, every warrior has a pain. I'm not saying that, you know, they deserve it, but that's the only route to actually understand how to move in this world, because this world's too cruel, man. It's too cruel. So you gotta, if you know what I'm saying, to survive, you gotta, once you go through it, you gotta understand that, you know, to go through it, to survive, you have to go through it, man. I'm not saying is you deserve it, but going through it, and then once you feel it, and you be like, okay, this is how I should move now, and then you were able to survive longer. Because if you just went around, you know, in your little bubble, not getting popped ever, you're gonna become like this guy. One little attack, one tap, that man's shield is gone. That's off. That man shield is gone. He need a chug jug. He need a med kit. He need all that junk. He need milk. Everything in the table. He need all that junk. Custom made Los Santos. Stop. Bro, that dude broke his own mirror. I literally just saw it in the. Look at that. He broke. Did he broke his window? No, never mind. That's just. Bro, he got a clean car, bro. He got a clean truck, no cap. Even though there's someone like him shouldn't really be owning that type of junk. He's not gonna take care of it, man. If he's gonna move like that. When I used to drive a lot, I went through these type of stuff. Some nuthead always shined me. But they didn't touch me. They couldn't touch me. I was too quick with it. Swerved. Cause always shine him. And there was a driver that was behind me last time, like a couple weeks back, driving like swerving, bro. I was like, hey yo, I had to turn the other lane and leave, bro. I had to like get out of my out of my route and just go to a different route, bro. Cause that was a no sir. They were moving mad behind me. No sir. And then Karens, we already know how they drive. Ohio. This is Ohio. Literally, that's tough. Liz, Ohio. Ohio. Hello. Hello, bro. Hello. That stuff is hilarious, bro. Bruh, ain't no way, bro. Hold on.
Hey man, this your boy Lil B.
That's tough.
Down in Ohio, fucking all these bitches, drinking Carlos Rossi, swag so saucy, posted in Cleveland, drive to Columbus, bitches suck my dick, my swag like 100. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. 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 Bitch, I'm rich. I give a fuck.
That stuff was crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There was a whole lot of hooligan activity going on there. That stuff was hilarious. That was a W video. Alright, we're gonna react to some most delusional man ever. To be honest, I have my own opinion, you know what I'm saying? I have my own opinion who's the most delusional man ever, but you know, we'll see. We'll see if this can top it.
I've been using the word delusional a lot recently to describe some people and companies, and it's not because I think the words become watered down and I'm using it loosely. It's because I legitimately think more and more people are being infected with some brain rot that is making them more and more delusional and slipping deeper into lunacy. And I'd like to talk about one of the most maliciously stupid people on the planet. His name's Billy McFarland, and if that name and this picture look familiar to you, it's because this is the goober behind Fyre Festival, one of the most infamous scams of all time. I probably don't need to explain what that was. I'm sure all of you have seen the massive documentary about it, but I'll just go ahead and pull Billy's pants down.
Whoa! Pause. Hey, yo. You're moving a little too fast there, penguin. I was gonna say something, not until you just said that, and it threw me all the way off. That's tough. No Minecraft material. Anyways, I was gonna say, I don't know what he's talking about. I didn't hear about this. Probably because it wasn't that important to me. But
and hit you with the truth. Fyre Festival was this over-promised event where it was called like the Coachella in the Bahamas. There was supposed to be a ton of celebrity performers, music, decadent food, just a glamorous, luxurious, expensive event that when it finally rolled around turned out to be worse than a Boy Scout camping adventure. People showed up after paying $1,500 up to $12,000 to be there, only to find the accommodations were FEMA tents and packaged sandwiches, and also no musical performers that they were promised. It was a complete joke. It was a scam. He defrauded many people, and Billy McFarland actually served 4 years in prison. He was originally sentenced to 6 years in 2018, but he served 4 and he's currently out of prison right now. And he is $26 million in debt because he has to repay all the victims, and he's hatched a genius idea on how to make that money back. He's hosting another Fyre Festival. I shit you not. I'm not making this up. I'm actually starting to believe in those tinfoil condom conspiracies about the government putting shungite and fluoride and 5G Wi-Fi signals in our toothpaste that are scrambling our noodles. Because that is the only thing that can explain this man's brain. His brain is this stinky soup of scams and bad ideas. Billy McFarland, being fresh out of prison, has openly stated that he is going to be throwing another festival. This time it's called Pirate. I'm not even making that up. He is calling it Pirate, a name that is synonymous with stealing. I mean, who remembers you wouldn't download a car?
That's tough. Minecraft material right there. That man, whatever his name is, Billy McFlurry, whatever his name is, that guy, bro, he's a self-sabotager. How you gonna make something that you did in the past and it definitely failed, got exposed by it, and then you gonna name it Pirate? That's tough. That's tough. Gulag, you go.
Anti-piracy shit. The whole idea behind pirates is stealing. Stealing the booty. And in this case, stealing your money for, once again, a remote island.
Pirates do steal booties now. You know what I'm saying? That's their profession. They steal booties. You know what I'm saying? Treasure. You dirty-minded folks, the one thinking is what I was talking about, you're dirty. Stop it. Get your head out the gutter. We talking about the treasure.
Extravaganza. Billy McFarland has learned nothing. He went to jail for this same fucking thing, and he's doing it again. That is poetic. I couldn't imagine a character being written this stupid. No one would believe it. He is actually a real-life version of Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy, but instead of just saying buttered toast, the only thing that runs through this guy's absolutely damaged cranium is party. And he's not even good at partying. He doesn't even successfully have a party, ever. He's so fucking horrible at partying that he goes to jail when he tries. It blows my mind. I've watched 2 interviews of his since being fresh out of prison, and he is observably stupid. listening to Billy McFarland defend himself and speak publicly is like listening to someone fart through a walkie-talkie for 30 minutes. It's just garbled nonsense that leaves his mouth.
And it's also like trying to argue with it, Karen. You're not gonna go anywhere with it. It's not gonna go anywhere. This is gonna be an infinity loop of shenanigans.
Probably can't show any of the interview clips, but here's one of the quotes from one of them. I was talking to somebody yesterday and they're like, you can crawl in a hole and die, or you can go and try to do something and just like not promise any results, McFarland said. You absolute goofball. He seems to believe that the reason he got spanked by the legal process is because he promised things that he wasn't able to deliver on. That's only a small component of it. It is so much more than that. You maliciously defrauded people, took $26 million.
That dude is a devious individual.
And delivered nothing. So by throwing this festival again and not promising anything, if you still just have people show up to a vacant, empty place to stand in sand for days, you're still scamming them, even if you didn't promise that fucking Cardi B's gonna perform or whatever. Yeah, like, I don't know why that's such a hard concept for him to understand. He's selling a festival, but what he delivered is basically a fucking pile of sand for people to stand in for a...
I ain't gonna lie to you, Moist Critical. I respect you and all that, but this information here is hilarious. But like, to be honest, whatever his name is, McFlurry, the guy he's talking about, he's just the walking domino effect. There's nothing else to it. You know, he's just being the horse now, and there's nothing else to that. W video.
This brand new smartphone from 2023 has a 6.5-inch 90Hz display with a hole punch cutout, a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, triple cameras, a micro SD card slot for expandable storage, a headphone jack, and water resistance for $169. Nice. But what's the catch? There's got to be a catch, right? So look, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Good phones are getting cheap, and cheap phones are getting good. And this video is going to focus on the second part of that, which is the cheap phones that are getting so good. Because this phone hit my inbox recently. It's called the Moto G Play for 2023. And if you've been paying attention to what Motorola's been doing recently.
Moto G Play. Hello, Moto. Hello, Moto. Shoot, 169 and you waterproof? What's the catch? We need to know.
They've been making a lot of really good budget phones in the background for the past couple years. I just wanted to know personally, from using it myself, how do you end up at a phone that's a 10th of the price of the ones that I've been really enjoying? So on the outside, well, it's a pretty big phone, which I like, and there's actually a 6.5-inch flat 90Hz LCD display. Now, it's not the best looking screen you've ever seen. It's only 720p, so I can literally see pixels sometimes, and it does.
I ain't gonna lie. This might sound weird, but I think 7020, 720 is pretty cute. I ain't gonna lie. It looks pretty cute.
Doesn't get very bright. You know, viewing angles are pretty bad if you get off axis. And of course, the bezels you can see are slightly thicker, especially in the chin. And there's this little bit of light fall off around the hole punch camera at the top.
That's fine. Is it dual speakers? I got to know.
But the thing is, like, can you really pixel peep at this price? Like, this is plenty of screen for texting, web browsing, navigation.
That's why I said it looks cute. Shoot, I can take 720, but I gotta know, is it double speakers? One at the top, one at the bottom. I have to know.
You know, flipping through apps, scrolling through social media, the classic stuff you want to do on a phone. Mission accomplished. You know, it's a big screen, so that's not the catch. But what about the build? You've probably picked up that it's
I thought he was gonna break that for a second. I'm like, bro, chill, man. Dang. Could you set your ego on the side for a second? Set your pride. Let me investigate as well. I was about to say that was gonna be messed up. That was gonna be a little bit doofus right there if he would have broke that.
It's a pretty big phone, but it's also made of plastic. But honestly, the layout is perfectly fine. Like, you've got the port and the speakers at the bottom. There's a headphone.
Clean, look beautiful. Headphone jack. It's so good so far. We got to know. We got checks. We got a lot of checks. We have to know about the double speakers.
Phone jack at the
Speaker
top,
knockers.
and you have bonus expandable storage alongside the SIM card tray right where it belongs. And on the back, yes, that is a decently fast fingerprint reader right in that classic Motorola dimple spot. So it's laid out well. It absolutely does not bend or creak or anything weird like that. Plus, you might have heard, plastic is absolutely not the end of the world when it comes to a smartphone build. Obviously, the premium ones will really like to feel more premium and heavy, and so glass will do that. But this is often more durable than glass if you drop it, and some people like a lighter weight phone when it is this big. Also, it is still water resistant.
That's why it got me like amped up. I want to know what's up. We got to know about the double speakers.
Say waterproof. It's IP52, but it's water resistant. So the build, that's not the catch. So okay, what about the battery? You might be wondering. Cheap.
Ooh, battery. As long as it's at least 4,000, then anything under that, depends. I'll take 3,500. 3,500 milliamp battery. I'll take that. I can't take no more than that. It can't go any lower. I will start to become a little hurt, and I might not even choose. I won't even look at this one. I'm gonna skip this video.
Phone. It's excellent. Perfectly, unironically, not exactly.
So that means 4,000 and up, right?
Exaggerating.
That's what he says.
It's
Excellent.
Which actually shouldn't be a surprise given the spec. It's a 5,000 milliamp hour battery.
Ooh. This junk is this close to being bought.
Powering
This
a phone
close.
with a 720p.
This close. I might get it. February, I might get it. I just need to know if it's double speakers.
Display. So you're good for a day and a half. Easy. 2 light days is no problem with 7 hours of screen on time.
Beautiful.
Now it's only up to 10 watt charging, which is pretty slow, and there is no wireless charging. But I'm not going to consider that a gotcha at this price. Again, it's like you can just charge it up overnight every night like a normal person.
It is not a gotcha. No, I don't give a freak. Not wireless charging. That's not something that's like important, mandatory for like everyone. All right, only some portion of small group probably will need that in their life, depending on their lifestyle. But majority of folks, bro, come on, you could live without a wireless charger, bro. You could live without a wireless charging type of phone. Come on now.
Life will be fine. And even the software is really good. It's virtually the same experience as their $1,000 flagship Edge phone, which is to say, near stock Android with a little Moto extra features sprinkled on.
Bro, I was looking for a phone too. I was praying, looking for phones, like, God, I need a phone, you know what I'm saying, that's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Not too like, you know, cheap crap, you know, not too much doony. I want something that's, you know, sustainable. This so far is hitting all the check marks. I just want to know the double speakers if it's there.
Top. So at its most basic, it'll kind of feel like a Pixel when you dig through like quick settings and notifications and the launcher. But then you get some Motorola widgets tucked in, you know, you get a couple extra settings in the settings app, but then you get this Moto app that lets you dig into your extra gestures and features that they've perfected over the years. The double chop for the flashlight, the 3-finger
fire. Fire. Uh-oh. What I got going on? What's this? Why does it look like this? I accidentally pressed something. That junk was kind of
screenshot, you know, the
almost
peek display
my
feature
screen.
that gives you a peek at your new notifications, and even swiping down on your notification panel from the fingerprint.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. February.
Reader on the back. Basically everything.
I was gonna wait, but I'm getting this. This is too fire. It's too fire.
Minus the double twist to quickly open the camera. Probably because the camera is not one of those things that you really look forward to on these super cheap phones. Oh wow, look at the light fall off. You can see it on camera. But either way, I'm happy to report that this camera is functional, which is like, that's what you would hope for at this price, which is, yeah, it's functional. I'm just not a huge fan of the triple camera layout here. Like, I know they're trying to look premium and triple cameras looks premium, but the top one is a 2 megapixel macro camera and the bottom one is a 2 megapixel depth camera for portrait mode. So I'm mainly just looking for this main 16 megapixel camera to be able to capture scenes, documents, you know, take photos and videos without problems. And it does, especially if you give it enough light. It's not gonna win any comparison tests, that's for sure. But hey.
That's cool, bro. I'm not trying to become a photographer, all right? Because if I would, I'll buy an actual camera. I don't care, all right? I'm not a selfie person. I don't go out take selfies on the daily, so I don't care about that. I don't care if the camera's that bad. It's not that, and it's plus he says it's not that bad. So, dub. We just gotta know about the double speakers though.
We ask a lot of our phones, like the fact that this $169 gadget can already make phone calls and send text messages and navigate you around the world and also play games and also browse the web, and it can also take decent pictures and 1080p videos, and that's solid.
You said 1080p? Ooh, that's sweet gem for me. You know what I'm saying? 1080p, perfect. I love it. It's a sweet spot.
Had my suspicions about whether or not it was going to actually use this depth camera when I take a portrait mode photo, but it did yell at me when I covered it and tried to take a portrait mode shot, so it's paying attention to it at least. But when I took the photo and turned up the background blur, this is the cutout shape, which if you zoom in just a little bit is truly bizarre. It's really bad. I
don't care, bro. I'm not here to become a photographer. I'm not here to get the best pic. I'm not here to try to impress nobody with that. I don't care. I'm here for what I need, what I want. And then so far everything is good. I just need that one thing. That one thing. You still haven't said it yet.
Never seen anything this bad in my life. It really just said, yeah, we'll just save a little processing power here and use the zigzag cutout method from those scissors from preschool to make this work. But see, that's the thing. That is the catch. It's not the build quality, that's fine, and it's definitely not the battery life, that's great. It's not the cameras, and it's certainly not the software. It's that this phone is slow, really slow. So this phone has a MediaTek Helio.
Hey, why you scaring me right there, huh? You're not trying to scare me. You got my heart pounding a little bit. How slow we talking?
Helio G37 chip inside and 3 gigabytes of RAM. Other phones with this chipset include the Tecno Spark 9, the Infinix Hot 12, and the Honor X7A, all of which retail well under $150 US. So clearly it's a cheap chip, right? And that's how it ended up in this phone. For some context, the Geekbench score of the iPhone 14 is this, and the Geekbench score of the Moto G Play is this. So when I say it's trying to save processing power by not really doing detailed portrait cutouts, I actually mean that. Like, it absolutely lacks any meaningful processing power. And I'm not nitpicking about like maybe it's just slow on some high-end games or something. No, this phone is slow all the time. It's slow to scroll and just like move around the UI. Now remember, I mentioned at the beginning that this phone has a variable 90 hertz display, but I'll be honest, it would have taken me a while to tell because it is almost never anywhere near 60 hertz. It's constantly hanging up and stuttering everywhere. It's slow to unlock. It's slow to open apps.
All right, bro. I don't even want to know if it's double speakers or not anymore, Chief. That just going to the gulag. I'm not getting it. Nope. He just ruined all that. But he did save it some time because I was gonna wait all until he did the double speakers. But when he said it's slow, that's the catch. That kind of scared me, bruh. And he said my worst nightmare. Slow to everything. I don't want that to become that, bruh. No, sir. Go to another video here. The manga that taught me how to live. A manga that taught somebody how to live? Interesting. Interesting. You taught this man how to live. We gotta see it.
In a time where I had no idea who I was or much less what kind of person I wanted to be, I was introduced to GTO thanks to the owner at the local comic book shop insisting I check it out and then lending me the first DVD box set of the anime. When I initially heard the title, for some reason I thought it was going to be about cars or street racing, which I had no interest in whatsoever, so my expectations going in were pretty low. But I was surprised to find out it was about a teacher, and not just any teacher, but someone like this.
Hey, hey, bro, he was coming a little too close, man, with that. No, sir. He didn't have to be pulling up that close, bro. I'm saying. He didn't have to, the audacity of this guy. He was such a savage. This man recorded him taking a dump and flushing it and then getting out the bathroom after doing that. I think I've seen this show before, or I heard this clip about it. I heard a lot about him. Yeah, he was a teacher that used to be a gangster. He used to be a thug. And now he wanted to become good, but then some people be trying him, and he showed a little bit of his wrath, and then some people even knows about him. I already know about this pretty much, but I'm interested to see how it changed that guy.
The opening visuals with the way he struts out of the bathroom, you can tell this guy is a little bit out there and he just lays it all bare, literally. But to a young me, he just embodied this sense of coolness and freedom. His cocky smirk at the camera matched with the upbeat tempo of the music, along with the striking black and white tones, made it feel like this is the type of guy that lives life the way he wants it without letting anyone censor him, and most importantly, he always makes sure to enjoy it. This opening spoke to me on so many levels about this guy's character, and I hadn't even watched the anime yet. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Anime? I think you mistitled your video, buddy. Well, unfortunately, the GTO anime ended up being my first lesson in the disappointments of anime adaptations, because after having to go buy the second box set for myself, because I was dying to know what happened next, I found out by its rushed ending that it didn't cover the complete story, so I had no other choice but to turn to the manga. Determined to never be burned again by an incomplete story, I made damn sure to grab all of my Christmas money, head to the comic book shop, and order all 25 volumes, all at once. And after that, I never really regretted it, because while entertaining, it's not the anime that managed to stay burned in my mind. It's the manga that really allowed me to soak in great teacher Onizuka's lessons. If anything, the anime is the watered down version. The manga is much more perverted, way more extreme, and completely unabashed. And I actually find it to be better this way, because it's this level of rawness that really allows the main character
My goodness. Bro, how do you
great
get
teacher
in that
Onizuka's
room?
lessons.
What
If
the
anything, the
freak?
anime is the watered down version. The manga is much.
That's not even a room. That's a up in the balcony, bro. These dudes be wildin', bro. These dudes
more
be
perverted,
tweaking.
way more extreme, and completely unabashed. And I actually find it to be better this way, because it's this level of rawness that really.
And what she just did right there. That's tough. He's gonna let that slide. I ain't gonna lie. Personally, Ultra Instinct, if that would have happened to me, bro, somebody's leg would have been gone. I'm just saying that would. Hey.
Allows the main character Onizuka to shine here, more so than in any of his other incarnations, because this is the story of the person that you'd least expect to teach you something valuable. No, really, the manga has no qualms about showing you the type of guy Onizuka is. As a person, he's rude, he's crass, unprofessional, primitive, extremely perverted, embarrassing, and utterly shameless. Man, that's a lot of negatives, which is what you'd expect of a former gang member. He's also not really a great teacher when it comes to actual school subjects like English, philosophy, etc. because, let's face it, he doesn't really use his brain. He's pretty much a slave to his instincts. This really emphasizes how much of a leap it is for him to try and become a great teacher. However,
Bro, that's not an excuse, bro. Unless he has a disability or something, but no one said nothing like that. He can develop discipline. Because I understand he wants to be himself, and you can. It's just that you gotta be filtered, bruh. At least when you step out your house or wherever you're comfortable at or settled at, like, come on, man. Because you move like this, you're bound to go to the gulag. There's no coming back to that house, bro, wherever you settle at. That's tough.
However, when it comes right down to it, in the moments that really matter, Onizuka always pulls through. Yes, he's a simple man who just wants to make it big and get laid, but he can't help getting involved with his students when they need help. And not just the good students, I'm talking about the ones that really don't deserve it. And that's pretty much the majority of them.
Ugh. He's moving at a floppy Joe manner,
since he gets tasked with a mission to reform the most notorious class in the entire school. Seriously, these kids are pretty much masterminds at psychological warfare, and with their deep resentment of adults, they're out to get any new homeroom teacher that tries to tame them. However, none of this matters to Onizuka. He's always been labeled a problem child himself. He doesn't fit into society's neat little box of expectations. Onizuka's biggest strength is that he has guts. The guts to go where other teachers won't to help his students. He might seem like a bad guy on the outside, but he can't help listening to his heart. It's his heart that moves him to action in order to save his students, whether it be saving them from other people or from themselves. And it's these moments that end up defining him as a teacher. He's able to tear down the walls between people's hearts by just being so genuine. For example, after he's won some of the class over, his classes really just involve him pulling crazy antics and goofing off the students, like launching water-propelled grenades from the classroom window, all under the label of social studies. This doesn't really help his case for being more of a qualified teacher in the proper sense of what a teacher should be, but he's able to reach the students more than anyone else can. They gravitate towards him because he doesn't pretend to be something he's not. He wears...
That's cool and all, like I said, but being filtered doesn't mean you have to pretend to be something you're not. Like, for example, let's say that you was walking, right? You was walking to the convenience store, and let's say two hooligans walk, you know, like same path. They meet, y'all meet each other halfway to the convenience store. You don't know him, but y'all just encountered each other, and then he says something slick to you. Now you have options, of course. Here's where the filtered. You can be yourself still, but here's where the filtered is. Let's say you don't take bull from no one. Well, if you don't take bull from no one and you unfiltered, you would have been like, what'd you say and stuff, and then you would have escalated the situation, made it worse, and then somehow you're behind bars or something crazy. I'm not saying it could be that day, but if you move like that, it will become that day soon. That day will arrive at your doorstep. But if you're yourself, you don't take bull, but you're filtered, like, I'm not gonna worry about that individual. He's very weak-minded, for example, and on top of that, the man have very low self-esteem. He doesn't even like himself. That's why he puts himself out there disrespectful wise. So I'm not gonna waste time with someone like that, or waste my oxygen on a buffoon or a hooligan or a delinquent or a donut or a nuthead or a doggy individual. Don't mess with them. That's filtered, but you still didn't take bullcrap from him because you ignored them. You still responded, just not in the way of their wavelength. Now this guy here, unfiltered, you goof. Now that's why you end up a lot in this predicaments you don't want to be in. He talking about he want to get laid, all this and that, want to get money. Well, if you would have moved in a filtered manner, you could still be yourself. He would have got those things, but he got the downward graded. He got the downwatered version of those things. He got the mid version. He got straight from the Midlanians. That's tough. Straight mid town where everything is mid.
wears it all out in the open. Not only is he himself around them, but he also doesn't treat them any differently than he would a close friend. And this is what allows them to put their guard down and be themselves around him. It gets them to really care about him and accept him, no matter how much of a disgusting pervert or irresponsible adult he is. To them, he's just Onizuka, and beyond that, there's just never a dull moment around him, which comes down to his philosophy as a teacher. Because, you see, what Onizuka excels at is teaching you how to approach life. To him, school should be an adventure, learning should be like a playground, and every day should be spent enjoying yourself in the present rather than letting the past and people's labels of you define you. Sure, these are just ideals, simple ones at that, but Onizuka sells them because he embodies what it means to be real. He's a man of his word. When he says something, he does it. Deep down, Onizuka understands the importance of cherishing your youth and being a person you can be proud of. It's these principles that guide him and allow him to take so many hits, and he gets hit a lot, to the point that you start to wonder how he's such an inspiration or even the main character. I mean, people constantly berate him and make a fool out of him, and he often does look pathetic, but strangely enough, he still manages.
I just saw what I thought I just saw.
Start to wonder how he's such an inspiration or even the main character. I mean,
hold on, we have to slow-mo this, cause ain't no way a gangster, even if you did in the past,
people constantly berate him and make a fool out of him.
huh? Bro, hey, yo, no sir, in human history would he get down to this level. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, bro, I have to play this right here, bro. I have to play this right here for that. Oh no, sir. Like,
berate him and make a fool out of him, and he often does.
like when I saw that, bruh, this is what played.
Constantly berate him and make a fool out of him.
How you become a gangster? How you were a gangster and you become from that to this? Hey yo, no sir, bruh, no sir. Boy, that's crazy, boy. No sir, hey. If he, sure, you can learn lessons from this guy, bro. Hey, you can go ahead and learn lessons from him. That is tough. Talking about embodiment of you being himself. This is himself. Oh, I wouldn't even want to. I'm good. Oh. Just to let everybody know, you could be yourself, and when you're filtered, you won't need to go to this route. Guys,
does look pathetic, but strangely enough, he still manages to look like a hero. I would say it's due to what's in his heart.
A hero to who? Hold on. He said he still managed to look like a hero to who? Doing this,
and he often does look pathetic, but strangely enough, he still manages to look like a hero. I would say it's due to what's in his heart.
He's his hero. That's tough.
But it's not just that. It's not just about feelings,
hey,
it's about action. He'll go to any length to help his students, and it's this tenacity that makes you want to believe in him, in his words. And let me just emphasize that everything he does borders on insanity, but it's always to answer the call of those who need help, to be a friend to the friendless, to give a voice to the voiceless, kind of like a superhero. that recklessly endangers minors and almost gets them killed just to get them to learn a lesson. Okay, never mind, he's a demon. My point is that with superheroes, they're inspiring, but they tend to feel like an unattainable ideal. With ōnizuka, he's clearly a clown, but also a man of great devotion, that'll take a bullet for his students just to save them. This dichotomy is what I love about him. Growing up, I always loved to goof around, and my overactive imagination often got me into plenty of trouble, even though all I was really trying to do was make friends. It got to the point where I became extremely cautious of how I should interact with other kids my age for fear of being misunderstood, until eventually I began to mellow out. Or at least that's how the grown-ups saw it. They considered it a blessing. But I had actually lost all concept of how I was supposed to be. The wants became should.
How you no. How you supposed to be? No, be yourself. Filtered.
Should I be like this or like that? What I want? No, that's not important. Why would I trust the me that's prone to failure? This is probably why anime resonated with me so much at that age. It gave me an escape that I craved, other worlds where I could go get lost in other people's lives, where I could live vicariously through them and genuinely feel what they felt, letting their happiness and victories replace my own lack of them. But GTO felt different. Somehow the fact that it was based in the real world with real problems kids my age had to deal with never let me fully escape into the fantasy. So while I was being reminded of my unpleasant reality, there was a protagonist there that made it seem not so bad. He actually made it seem fun as he confidently strolled through life, facing whatever came his way.
He just Michael Jordan that man so bad. Oh my gosh.
He actually made it seem fun as he confidently strolled through life, facing whatever came his way with just the strength of his beliefs. ōnizuka didn't just feel like a character, he felt like a friend that made me excited to turn to the next page to find out what mischief he was up to next or what lesson he had in store. Up until that point, all I had was a past that weighed me down and made me feel like I could never really be anything more. Naturally, this made me uncertain of my future and where I would land. The world just seemed so big and unknown, but GTO gave it form by making me feel like my destiny really wasn't defined by factors out of my control, but rather by how I responded to it. To see that he could just be this hilarious dumbass that likes to have fun while also still being a person that people could look up to.
He was trying to do the North Star junk. That was hilarious.
Made me feel like maybe it might just be okay to be myself. And even if it did make me unlikable to some people, it would also lead me to the true friends that would stand by my side and accept me. And I think the greatest lesson that GTO taught me is that in life, whatever happens, happens. All that matters is that you give it your all to do what you believe is right, to stand by the people that matter, no matter what awaits on the other side, so that you may continue on with no regrets. That's where true freedom lies. It's funny, I'm much older now than ōnizuka.
True freedom was actually up here. But basically, to a portion of what he said.
But rereading the manga, I realized that I had never really forgotten his lessons. Even though I had completely forgotten where I'd learned them from, those beliefs remained deeply ingrained in my mind. They left such a deep impression that it's made me think that when an author writes a story, whether intentionally or not, he writes it with you and I in mind, letting us know that these lessons are also what inspire him. When we think we're just alone and all we have is anime or manga to keep us company, we're really not. Underneath that anime, on the other side of that drawing, are the author's thoughts, hopes, and beliefs. He's put himself into it in order to communicate with us. Many times I've thought of anime and manga as an escape that we tend to overindulge in, but lately I've been thinking it's more than just an escape. It's a means of giving life to those precious feelings we can't quite understand yet, or we don't know how to express. The parts of ourselves that remain locked away by our own insecurities or hesitations.
I can see how he sees it like that. I just watch anime just to kill time, and if it's interesting. I don't see it like that though. I never really thought myself as a loser, so I've always thought myself as a winner, so I can't really relate. I always thought myself as a winner because even when in a situation that's overwhelming or whatnot, like you said, I give it my all. That's the warrior. I know I'm a warrior. Got the warrior spirit in me, not the DNA. I don't have warrior DNA, but it's okay. I got the spirit, and it's strong within me. So what anyone thinks about me, whatever they feel, whatever they do, I bet they're still gonna make it through.
Being exposed to other people's thoughts and journeys allows us to find out more about ourselves. Their journeys, whether fictional or real, help give us an idea of how to shape ours. But what makes this form of communication so irreplaceable are the words. Words that are able to resonate with you beyond the passing of time.
You can find that anywhere. But you find it in anime, not bad. Not bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, because there be some animes that have some fire quotes, like Megalobox, fire quotes, a lot of fire quotes in there. There's some interesting ones on Attack on Titan, and then there's very interesting ones on Attack on Titan, and then there's also some interesting ones in Tokyo Revengers. There's a lot of interesting quotes, so I can see that. Respect. W video.
Hey guys, that's the end of the video.
I don't see here. What else? We got a real job. I don't want to even look at that. No, I don't want to look at that just yet. Charleston Whiteson. How about this guy? I heard a lot about this guy. I've seen some videos of him. My homie showed the clips of him. And the clips I saw and the clips I was shown, this guy, he's moving mad. You know what I'm saying? He's moving mad. He's going out of his way to do things I don't think he even needs to do. So I think it's like 5 minutes of watching him, I came to the conclusion this dude's a self-sabotager. You know, he's a walking domino effect. Man is a gulag. He's a gulag receiver. You know what I'm saying? This guy here, he says a lot of things I don't know if he should be able to, get away with. Like the things like, bro, why would you put yourself in situations willingly when you don't need to, and then you end up getting in the gulag? That's tough. This man was he's one of those. But it says here that somebody shut him up. Somebody put him in his place. Someone packed him up and sent him to the meat packer facility. It said young boy, NBA young boy. Every time I hear his name or see that name, I always think of a meme, because that's the only time I see or hear about him is some meme about this guy. They always got meme of him just saying. One of the last ones I saw was like, if you're NBA YoungBoy fans, be like, and then some dude was grabbing on a cereal bowl full of milk and cereal, and with a fork, but the fork was hanging in such a way around his finger, it wasn't even touching the cereal, but his hands were. It was out of pocket. I just didn't understand it. It was wild memes. It wasn't. I don't know. It was kind of funny, but at the same time, it was wild, because like, ain't no way his fans will act like that, or do they? I don't know. That's tough.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Even the mother.
But he got backed up.
Talking about, man. I'm in the hospital, and I'm getting ready to get this tumor removed out. Day full. Even the mother on their dying bed going live. And they say, man, this was their last post 2 days ago. Now, a mother getting ready to die, his last post was a year ago. A mother really getting ready to die? No, that motherfucker bullshit just died. No, man, motherfucker really getting ready to face death ain't running to the internet.
Yeah.
I understand how he feels talking about this, whatever topic. He said if somebody, will people that about to face death or something in some type of manner, they won't run to the internet. I understand that depends though, because times are different. I mean, I understand though, because I want to run to the internet, but there's some people may have to. We don't know their circumstances. So it just depends on the situation, you know. So I understand what he means by that though, because you know there is a lot of people like that. They would have went to the internet.
A motherfucker that's really getting cheated on and going through it, I ain't running to no motherfucking internet with no post. Nah, man, a man ain't now posting when he burning.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, if a got gonorrhea and chlamydia at the same time, he ain't making no motherfucking post. He ain't got shit to say to the world.
I understand what he means.
No, man, motherfucker got a toothache. I ain't been to the dentist in 7-8 years. That rotten motherfucker tooth stinking, and it done abscessed up, and it's hurting and throbbing, and you ain't got no dental insurance, and that oral gel ain't working no more. Ain't posting. That mother just got that yellow slip and that pink slip and said, "This is the third notice. Your lights gonna be cut off tomorrow." And no, ain't posting with that disconnection notice. Taking no selfies. So that's when it's real.
Yeah.
Everything else, when you can press live and start and play, man, that's bull. So when I'm bored, I pick up my phone and I just be bored. When I'm into some and I need some information, I pick up my phone and I got a direct plan for this. I'm looking up some.
Yeah.
Yeah, DWI lawyers. Yeah, ass got a nigga looking at DWI lawyer. Who the best DWI lawyer? So man, I understand this. So I just try to come be real with you, because I know now everybody else really bullshit playing. Yeah, they really bullshit playing until it's time to get in that motherfucking casket or go to jail.
That's true. They it's funny because I was looking at this whole back and forth with NBA YoungBoy and all of them or whatever like that. You think any of that is real?
Yeah, they dying for real.
You think they are really?
Yeah. And I hate to keep bragging, but I got law enforcement friends, police buddies, and they want to arrest them bad, the mother.
Yeah.
But nah, them young killing for real. Nah, them young.
But why would they still embrace that life?
They
it
babies.
seems like they embrace it more once they become big and they start getting a little bit of money.
Well, they babies.
I feel like I want to say something about this. I feel like they're not the ones that start the embracing. I feel like the escalation happens from a different source. It's not the gangsters and all that. I don't think the gangsters are the one that be escalating, be like, "Oh, look at this lifestyle, y'all should do it." I feel like they get influenced by some higher up that no one knows about, some source that gives them information like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying, do a little this, do a little that, you're just your day and stuff," and you know they go about it and they flex or do whatever that can sabotage them. But as far as these gangsters and all these rappers and all that, they not escalating. Yeah, they do glorify themselves with that stuff and all that, but they're not the ones that escalates it, bro. It's society. It's a different source.
You got to understand this. This is a star rapper since they released him from the juvenile detention center.
That's true. That's true.
He's
You're
a
absolutely
juvenile
right.
delinquent that became a rapper. So what more do we expect from him? But I see he growing. When Lil said what he said to me in that verse, it was like being slapped. When he said to me what he said to me in that verse, it made me think about. I left the house one day. I was staying in a 1-bedroom apartment with my son and my daughter, and I let them have the room, and I was sleeping on the couch. Yeah, I make the boy a pallet on the floor, let the girl take the bed.
Right.
Trying to be a stand-up daddy. We all really depressed. I'm financially struggling. I got a 1989 good time van. Yeah. Baby mama Yeah, she in jail at the time. Yeah, I'm getting the kids. Yeah, nah, I'm going through it mentally and emotionally and psychologically, but you know, I'm present as a father, they cooking every day. I leave one night and come back and I smell weed in the house.
Ooh.
I'm saying to myself, man, I know I ain't smoked no motherfucking weed before I left. I go in there, Mijo, you been smoking weed? You been smoking my weed? He said, no. But man, this motherfucker smell too. I know I ain't smoked none, man. No. I said, don't lie to me. And he said, yeah. But he was so afraid, the fear on his face. And then now I'm mad. I said, why you smoking weed? And I could answer before he could. He said, because I see you smoke it, Dad. Turned around, walks out the room. I didn't know what the fuck to say after that. Yeah, no, you both say after that as a parent. Man, what? Man, I ain't know what to say. So when I heard NBA YoungBoy lyrics, it took me back.
I mean, you can't. I mean, bro, the environment he was in. I don't know if he taught his kid much, because he was going through it like, bro. This kid was going probably through it the same as him, because he didn't know any better, and it's a lot of mess going on right there. It's a lot of can of worms.
Back to when I walked in the room and caught my son smoking weed. That kid said, tell Charleston White I'm a gangster and I was misled wrong. So I'm leading wrong. And he said, I was misled. How I'm not gonna mislead?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. I ain't know. I don't know what to say. He left me for. So I'm speechless.
That might be a first. See.
So I want to hear what he just said again.
Yeah. I ain't know. I don't know what to say. I'm leading wrong. Man, I ain't know what to say. So when I heard NBA YoungBoy lyrics, it took me back to when I walked in the room and caught my son smoking weed. That kid said, tell Charleston White I'm a gangster and I was misled wrong. So I'm leading wrong. And he said, I was misled. How I'm not gonna mislead?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. I ain't know. I don't know what to say. He left me for. So I'm speechless.
That might be a first. See.
Yeah, homie.
That might be the first rapper in history that ever left you speechless, bro.
Yeah. So then he come back and he make the little song. This ain't for something. This is for my fans. Then I understood why so many kids
rock with him.
Yeah.
See, I told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I said this a while back too. Like I was saying, but when the parents, right, I be having kids out of wedlock and stuff, because I'm pretty sure YoungBoy was probably had at a wedlock, because he said he was misled. 9 times out of 10, if you're misled, most definitely wedlock, bro. Most definitely wedlock. But the thing is, it is tough, because when the parents acting up, the kids are observant, and kids will watch whatever their parents do. And, you know, sometimes, depending on what their parents do, if they're being out of pocket, the kid's gonna see that and implement that in their life. And yeah, it's gonna come to a point where they're gonna have to decide, you know, if they want to keep sabotaging themselves when they get older. But shoot, all that stuff starts way early, man.
It's a lot of people say, well, we the voice of the streets, we the voice of the youth. He the pain of our babies. All them kids resonate with his pain.
Yo.
That's dangerous, though. See,
Very
That is dangerous.
dangerous. That's why he's so influential. I once read that if you ever want to check the temperature of a society, then listen to the music of the youth. So I just read a headline today where there's a 15-year-old somewhere in this country. I think No Jumper or somebody just posted it. A 15-year-old in this country is charged for a double homicide for killing 2 women. 14 years old, and all of his pictures on his social media pictures are gangster images.
that's crazy. That's insane, bro.
If you
That is
want
wild.
to check the temperature of a society, then listen to the music of the youth. If we go back 10, 12 years ago, the Chicago drill music came about. How is it that we couldn't put that out?
Yeah.
How we couldn't stop that? We was too busy on social media arguing and squabbling with one another.
That was crazy, but it do be like that. See. Interesting video. By a woman says men that like other men that like men aren't gay. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because of that title that says by a woman, like, why do I need to hear what she has to say about that? Let a guy talk about this. Why does it have to be her? She don't understand what she's talking about. She don't even look like a psychiatrist. Whatever you need to, whatever doctor you need to be to know that stuff as well. She don't even look like that either. LLL. Anyways, let's back to another video. One more video here. So another video you react to. When your friend dies, but they were a bad person. First of all, why did you consider that as your friend? If you have a friend that was a bad person, if you knew your friend was a bad person, why would you hang with him? What sense does that make? Unless he was holding you hostage or something. Like, why would you hang out with him? If you could just leave. It's very odd to me. I could just never understand. I could never understand that, Chief. That wavelength is too below me. Like, how the freak would you want to be around someone if they're not holding you hostage now? Why would you want to be with them willingly? I don't know that part. I don't know that part. That part just don't make sense with me. Hurting my brain cells. But he's obviously a skit.
DeAndre.
Take your time, baby.
I'm sure DeAndre is looking up from the hottest part of hell. No.
Finally, somebody said it.
Everybody here.
He said, I know finally somebody said it.
Andre was top 10 worst niggas in human history.
Rufus,
No,
you?
shut the fuck up, Chandris. Talking about my son is in a better place. Yes, in hell, next to George Renninger.
Who the fuck is that?
Now, I don't know why the fuck y'all praising this man like he was a good person. This nigga blinded every dog in the neighborhood.
Whoa. Hey, that's demon. I ain't gonna lie. If you blinded every dog in the neighborhood, yeah, bro, you're considered as a menace. You're a menace, bro. And you're gonna be Red Bozo for that. You're hurting animals, blinding them. You're gonna be Red Bozo for that one. You won't be missed. You won't be missed doing that shit. That is out of pocket.
On purpose.
I remember that.
He took a shit in the dressing and watched everybody eat it. This nigga punched Auntie Patrice in the stomach while she was still pregnant with me.
All right, see, if I ever was in a funeral and somebody did that before they died, and we all know it, I am not gonna be crying. I'll be laughing and playing Chief Keef, ha ha ha, cause no sir, you're not finna take a dump and salad dressing and while we watch us all eat it, and then you gonna punch somebody's grandma. Get him out of here, Chief. I would have been laughing in that funeral. I've been laughing at that dude's grave. I've been laughing, bro, cause that's a menace thing. He just what?
Man, now he's slow. This nigga started the pull the plug challenge on TikTok. Really? He literally went to St. Jude Hospital and pulled the plug on dying children to see how long they could live off the machine. Fuck DeAndre. I hope he looking up, burning for eternity, cause that man was trash.
He's not a man. That's a boy. No man would do such things.
Trash.
I agree. Trash. I would have spat at that dude's funeral. If I was at his funeral, I would have spat on his thing, bro. Because you're not finna do all those things and then expect to get a goodbye. Get the freak out of here.
Trash.
It was a good skit. I don't know who can relate to that. I can't, but whoever can, hey man, my condolences, and that's tough. That friend deserved to perish. If they're doing that, you don't deserve to live, bro. No sir, definitely don't deserve to live if you're gonna do stuff like that, bro. Oh no, you gonna blind dogs? You gonna blind dogs in your neighborhood? Punch your grandma until she got disability from that, and then you're gonna pull the plug in the children's hospital? You gotta go. You have to go, man. It is your time. It is expired early. You're done. I want you to know. Let's try another video. One more video. Maybe. Let's see here. Let's watch this. It says, "We got a real job. Welcome to reality. Welcome to reality, which is you already aware of.
Is in the country. We're just
which is you try to escape, which you come back. We all try to escape reality, but we all have to come back eventually. I'm sorry, it's time. It's a timer while we escape. It's not really an escape. It's just a break. We get a break from reality. It's a timer. We're coming right back into it. Personally, I'm just gonna be in it. I'm not taking freak that. We're staying in the freaking reality, bro. Let it get packed. We get packed. It's cool. We get packed in the process. We come back warrior, bro.
in it, dude. Going state by state like pirates. Setting sail. We're at our first pit stop of the night, Buc-ee's. This is literally like the Walmart of gas stations. Like, it's huge. There's a ton of stuff. People are always in it. It's 24 hours. Dude, why is it so popular in here? Bro, I swear it's a fucking cult in here. Look at this. Everything is Buc-ee's branded. Like, what is going on? How do they have Buc-ee's everywhere? If for real, it's like, oh.
Everything in here is like Buc-ee's brand.
He sound like somebody I know, bro. He literally sound like somebody I used to talk to, like conversate with, who was basically like acquaintance due to the environment we indulged in. Not a crazy environment, but I just remember somebody sounded just like this person.
Dude, it's an empire. This ain't goddamn Quick Trip. This ain't Chevron. This is a real deal. They got jerky, beer in the back. Bro, should we load up with merch? This is some shit you would wear. Is the jerky actually good here?
It actually is. Brisket's pretty fire. Yeah.
Really? What's the best jerky flavor?
Lemon pepper.
I got that last time and I didn't like it.
You didn't? Are you a big lemon pepper guy or what?
Wings.
Well, wings are ups. Man, get you some buffalo then.
Where's it at?
Shit.
His voice sounds like the voice we did in the vape prank.
I just can't figure it out. His voice sounds so familiar. This guy here, bro, just sound like somebody, bro.
You're like, shit, get yourself out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's some fucking killer, dog. You gotta hop on that, bro.
Nah, but you were joking. You weren't joking the first time.
That cherry maple is looking pretty gas. I never had some cherry maple. That shit's looking pretty up. You listen to the new Kodiak song?
Who?
Kodak came out with a
I respect his preference in his music listening. He's listening.
the country song.
Kodiak? I did, I heard it. I love Kodak. Kodak's in my top 5. His voice fucking killed me, man. I swear to God, he wasn't kidding. He's like, this shit's gas, no cap, big ups. I'm like, what?
He's not lying, bro. We was literally just witnessing that. Oh my gosh, bro. We was literally just witnessing that, bro. That was hilarious. Like,
Is the jerky actually good here?
Hey, yo.
Brisket's pretty fire. Yeah.
Really? What's the best jerky flavor?
Lemon pepper.
I got that last time and I didn't like it.
You didn't? Are you a
No.
big lemon pepper guy or what?
Wings.
Well, wings are ups. Man, get you some buffalo.
Wings are ups. I go make fun of her like that. It's interesting. We got our slangs too, you know what I'm saying? We got Kim Keep. We got so many, bro. We got Kim Keep. I remember when I first said sus, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Bro, I remember like no one said sus before. Like before I even said it, I remember no one said that. I'm not saying I'm the one I made it up. The word been made. I just shortened it. That's it. It's not something crazy. I'm just saying like, I remember no one said it, bro. No one said it. Everybody said the full word of that. Just pronounced it fully. And then I remember saying, bro, you're sus. Bro, I remember saying that in public, bro. And ever since then, it traveled worldwide. Everybody said it, bro, in a matter of months. That stuff was hilarious. It's like how you feel like, you know, for example, this happened to me again. Not saying I did anything. It's just I think it's funny. But like, I remember watching North Star before the meme. I remember watching that, and I know a lot of people probably watched it too. The ones I watched it before the meme, they know what I'm talking. That's the feeling basically. What happened when I said sus, like, because no one said it, bro. And then when I said it once or twice to somebody, everybody heard it. It just got worldwide. Everybody starts saying it, bro. And that dude just been saying for so long from everyone. I just think it's funny. That's all. That's how I felt, basically like that. You know how the North Star, before the meme, we all saw it, and then the meme came out. That's how I felt. That's all I'm saying. It's just interesting. That's what it reminded me of when he said this ups. He got his little preference thing, his slang. That's just reminded me of that. Man. That's hilarious, bro.
Where's it at?
Shit.
But yeah, we got our own slang. You know what I'm saying? We got the gulag. I mean, it's not slang. I just reference to a different thing. Like the gulag is not the gulag, the actual what happened, but it's the gulag of a place where someone puts themselves in when they willingly sabotage themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what we say. They are the gulag, or they go into the gulag. That's where they belong. Those type of folks, like Karens and Chads and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those type of folks. But we got other things like, what else? Voobin. Something that just combined it with coolin+vibe+voobin equals voobin. And we got we got too many.
His voice sounds like the voice we did in the vape prank. You're like, shit, get yourself out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's some fucking killer, dog. You gotta hop on that, bro.
Nah, but you were joking. You weren't joking the first time.
That cherry maple is looking pretty gas. I never had some cherry maple.
Looking pretty gas, no cap. Now I know where that came from. The cap, no cap, and the gas. I understand if you got your own slang, but I know where those slangs come from, and it's just like, bro, it got too cringe, and I don't know, bro. Maybe there's just some slangs you just gotta hold back, Chief. Just some sentences just belong in the back. You feel me? In the back of the bookshelf, you know. Shouldn't be taken out other than private setting, or just in a manner where it doesn't get to this, because there's certain things you just can't do that you do in private. You just can't do in public. It's just no. Just no. Just no. Just no. Just no. Okay? Just stop. Like how you stop when you see a stop sign. Stop. When you head out that door. You know what I'm saying? When you leave your home.
That shit's looking pretty up. You listen to the new Kodiak song?
Who?
Then that's. We got that too. That's Kodiak. It might be feeling cringe for some people that if they react to this, but for me it's 30 times worse, because it just rhymes with something that I used to hear and see from certain folks in this YouTube videos that I watch from YouTubers that react to people nonsensical and illogical, that thinks they run everything or thinks they're better than everyone type beat. And it sounds like Zodiac. Kodiak, Zodiac. No Caesar.
Kodak came out with a country song.
Kodiak?
Oh. So he was like, Kodiak? He's like, who's that, bro? What are you talking about? Like, sound like he's trying to say Cardi and Kodak at the same time. Kodiak, like, what? I remember when I reacted to somebody that was acting kind of cringy like this. White dude, white sleeve. And someone said that's how Reddit users act like. I was like, I even know this. I do, like, how does he even know that? But anyways, it was somebody that it was a funny convo. But I always hear, you know, a lot of bad things about Reddit. Like, I don't know too much about Reddit, but I do know a little bit because I watch 8-Bit Ryan. If you don't know who that is, you don't have to know. But if you do know who that is, I watch him, and he watches Reddit sometimes. Whenever he does, that's when I watch it. But that's the only time I see Reddit. And so far, some things there is weird. Oh, a lot of things is weird, actually. But there is some things that's funny. And then I'll watch a little bit of KSI. He watches his Reddit a lot. as well. So the times that I do watch KSI, I don't watch him a lot though, but the times I do, yeah, I do see Reddit. But I watch Ryan more. But like, I heard a lot about Reddit users, but I just wanted to say, like, I don't know too much about it. I don't know if what the rumors is true or whatever, but that being said, this man is cringy, bro. Cringe, cringe, cringe. He's so cringe, bro. He makes those TikTok dancers. Can't believe I'm saying this. I don't even want to say it.
I did. I heard it. I love Kodak. Kodak's in my top 5.
Too cringy.
His voice fucking killed me, man. I swear to God, he wasn't kidding. He's like, this shit's gas, no cap, big ups. I'm like, what? Where'd your hat go, Noah? We gotta rep Buc-ee's while we're in Buc-ee's. Nick, heads up. Oh, shit. You actually...
Bro, what was that? What was that noise?
Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness. Sugar honey iced tea. Nothing wrong with his life. Everybody has weird lives, I guess.
Oh, you actually saved me.
But his was funny. I ain't gonna cap. Like,
oh shit. You actually saved me. The fucking lemon pepper jerky, that shit smacks. That shit smacks no bad, big ups. You want sardines with...
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to start saying that. Big ups. Where you get that from, bro? Where you get that from? Big ups. Hey yo, that, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Every time he brings it up, it gets weirder and weirder, bro. I was like, what the freak? Bro, that bro, who made that slang, bro? Who made that slang, G? That's tough. No Minecraft material. You know what I'm saying?
Mustard sauce. Who is eating this shit? How much to eat it, Amari?
I'll do it for like 100.
All right, $100.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Let me crack them open right now.
Yes, we'll pay for.
Oh. The things you do for some change. He went doing something strange for some change.
Right after.
Oh I don't know if I can. I can't.
Oh, fuck. Oh. You want to see?
For 100? Oh. No. I'd rather have big ups in my vocabulary than eat that. Oh my gosh.
Yes. I can't.
I'd rather have all the cringy sentences in my vocabulary than eat that. No, sir.
All right, come on, bro. You already opened it. All right, you got to eat a full sardine.
No, I can't.
Dude, one heart.
A piece of it. Okay, pick out.
Ew. Just take it out. Just take it out. You guys want one?
I've smelled those type of sardines before. Whatever type of fish it is, the ones that's in that type of material, that type of shape. But you know, some people like it, and I've ate some of it. It's not bad, but when you open it, it just brings me back to that memory when I opened it, bro. When I smelled that junk and it just got in my system, it brought me into like a realm where I felt like I was in that meatball movie. That movie, that Chance of the Cloudy Meatball, whatever. I felt I was in that movie when they used to eat sardines. I felt I was in that movie, living that life. Tragic.
You want to try it?
Eat one. Johnny, eat one. Bro, that is fucking disgusting.
It's literally turning into a meetup. What up, gentlemen? Gather around, gather around. How you doing?
What is
Sardines. Go for it. You didn't even last. You didn't even last. Sorry. You want one? We'll give it to you. I'll clean it up. He never had sardines. He thought he would like them because we were gonna buy a bunch, but I was like, yeah, maybe try it. We'll pay for this one.
Podcast or something?
Yeah, we're doing a podcast.
I know y'all are excited to be here. We're excited.
Oh no,
to have
Buc-ee's
you.
is the greatest.
Just calm it down.
I know. Hug it out. I'm sorry.
Calm it down.
Yeah, we'll clean it up. All right.
Bro, that's definitely a mother right there. He definitely has said that to her kids a lot.
Gentlemen, get the paper towels. Let's clean it up. Wait, where'd the sardines go so we can buy them? All right. See, good guy, Mark.
It hit my tongue and I instantly wanted to throw up.
You didn't even swallow a little bit. Who eats those? Like, who is buying sardines?
He got some sardines off the rack over here, opened them up, stuck in his mouth, threw them up. Who did?
The kid in the brown shirt over there.
Yeah, that's the dude.
There's the one in the brown shirt. One in the brown shirt.
Uh-oh, she's about to... She's about to slam the law in their forehead.
This was that one.
It wasn't him.
No, it was the guy in the brown shirt.
Was it you?
No, I think you're mixing them up.
Who had the sardines?
That guy.
Let's go.
No, we're buying it. We're kidding. That one. Well, because we were going to buy a bunch, but he wanted to try them first before he bought them. He ended up not liking them, so...
Let me try one.
Look, if you're going to throw up in here again, do it outside.
Oh, he likes sardines.
Ew, bro.
For 100. I mean, I respect that. Okay, I will respect this, but...
What?
Are you seeing this, Amari? What's wrong with that, man? No, all right, no more messes.
Do it outside. Y'all take
Okay, outside. Here, I got you. How is Buc-ee's so cool? By now, they would have said, don't film, call the cops. You know, y'all are just chilling. Do it outside.
Do it outside.
Pleasure. Dude, how are they so cool? We're getting these sardines. He couldn't resist. He cracked into them early.
Oh, stomach, bro. That's unsettling, man.
They're dead.
Like, when they did all that, bro, it was instantly like this for me, bro. That was a whole lot of... When they're on there doing that, bro. Especially this guy here.
What?
Are you seeing this, Amari? What's wrong with that, man? No, all right, no more messes.
Do it outside. Y'all take
Okay, outside.
He didn't even get the money. I thought he was gonna get 100 for it because the other dude was betting. So I thought, oh, maybe he's gonna bet. He just ate it for free. And he did the walk of shame. That had to be the walk of shame. That had to be the walk of shame right here.
What?
Are you seeing this, Amari? What's wrong with that, man? No, all right, no more messes.
Do it outside. Y'all take
Okay, outside. Here, I got you. How is Buc-ee's so cool? By now.
It's an L, bro. It's a fat one. It's a fat one.
Now they would have said, don't film, call the cops. You know, y'all are just chilling. Do it outside.
Do it outside.
Pleasure. Dude, how are they so cool? We're getting these sardines. He couldn't resist. He cracked into them early. They're damn good. Let's do it. Sorry for blaming it on you. We just needed someone to help us get out of trouble, you know? Nice to meet you too. Yeah, no, the lemon beef jerky hits. No cap, it's fire.
No doubt, big ups.
How are you, David?
Good.
No bad big ups.
You all right?
Pretty good. How's the teriyaki jerky?
I haven't tried the teriyaki jerky.
What's your go-to?
Teriyaki good.
Yeah, but you didn't try it. How are you gonna say it's good? Caught you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. You have a good night. Dude, that's the most magical thing about Buc-ee's. You can just go in there, chill. Okay, that is crazy how we didn't get kicked out. All right, so last time I did a Zoomies meetup, I put it out like 3 days before and hyped it up. And it shut the mall down and got all crazy. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna learn my lesson. I'm gonna only put it out 2 hours before. That way the mall won't get shut down, you know, it won't be this big of a deal. Security won't be pissed. But I fucked up because I have literally the strongest fan base on earth. Look at this shit. Unreal, bro, unreal. 2 hours ago. It is us!
Charlie Shuffler.
I think we done came up, I think we done came. Bitches say said we changed up, bitches said we changed. Bought a couple bracelets and bought a couple rings. But I'm still the same boy, but I'm still the same. I think we done came up, I think we done came. Bitches said we changed up, bitches said we changed. Bought a couple bracelets and bought a couple rings. But I'm still the same boy, but I'm still the same.
I can't hear out of this ear, so we're going to get them cleaned. So now I can actually hear the fans of the meetups. They said we gotta be here by 5. 4:53. Hi there. Can we get ears cleaned? Yeah. Have y'all been here before? No, first timer. I can't really hear out of this ear.
Thanks, man. I have powdered donut dust all over my hoodie.
So no, when you doing laundry, man? Oh, okay, sorry. This is my first time getting my ears cleaned. Apparently you're supposed to do it every 6 months. Who would have known? Are you an avid ear cleaner? Is it that nice? I heard it's like
6 months. That's tough because for me, different unique situation, bro. I think I became a freak with the cleaning and almost clapped my ears, bro. Cleaned it so much. I cleaned the wax that's naturally supposed to be there, and then I suffered for it, and I'm still suffering a little bit, but it's growing a little bit. It's coming back, but like, I cleaned it too much, bro. I was a clean freak. I still am a clean freak. It's just kind of reserved because if I use it, I'm gonna use all my energy, and I can't do that right now. So if I do that, I'm gonna pack myself up, and then I'm gonna lose my judgment, and I'm gonna become an angry person. I don't want to do that.
Like orgasmic.
You can have a seat and do it, baby. It's 4 pages.
Oh, sorry. Dude, this is the first time I've done it without my mom. My mom always does it. Have you ever done one of these by yourself?
No, bro. Never in my life. There's no way you know your insurance ID policy.
Man, I really don't know if I can do this without my mom.
I have to have paperwork for you to be seen.
You think you could just fill it out for me?
No, I'm not.
By chance, do you know what would my symptoms be if it's clogged up in my ear? Nasal.
Hey, I remember watching this one video of this dude. Something came out of his ear like a spider, and ever since that day I saw that video, I cleaned the freak out of my ear so bad, bro. My jaw got packed because I cleaned the wax out, everything, and it was clear, and it was hurting. Like someone can whisper, and my ear starts to hurt. It was tough, Minecraft material, but and now it's a little better, but it still hurts because it's still crucially clean in there. And then for both of them, and like sometimes I remember taking a shower so much that my hand and body just got cracked. It was just so freaking like I couldn't even, lotion wouldn't even work. I had to wait a couple of days until moisture can build up and stuff, because I just took a shower so much. Like I don't even remember. I'm just such a clean freak. I just did overboard things to the extreme, and it kind of packed me up, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And yikes. But it is what it is. I toned it down a little bit. Still am clean, but I toned it down a little bit. But it's hard because it hurts my momentum, and it hurts my energy. And because I can't go full, because if I go full amount, bro, I'm gonna pack myself up again.
Congestion?
We're not gonna be videoing.
No, we're not. Yeah. No, this is for my doctor.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Well, I have to.
He's not allowed to come to the back with you.
But I have to, for my doctor, I have to show my ears getting clean. Like my doctor asked me to. Since this isn't my state, just so he knows everything that went down, and my mom and stuff.
One person can come to the back, and that's you.
Well, we kind of move as a quiver. Watch my dad clutch the gulag. Yo, and then can you just let the doctor know how Dr. Benitez asked us to film my ears getting clean, because he wants to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on speaker. So real quick, he's just gonna give you
armor.
Breakdown. Go ahead, Dad.
Dr. Benitez just wanted you to film cleaning the ears so he could see it.
We are not allowed to do that.
Are you guys hiding something or what?
No, we're not allowed to have people back there.
Is it like?
If you're an adult, you go back by yourself.
Okay, so I can just take the camera then.
Since you said only one person's back there.
You gonna film yourself getting your ear cleaned out?
Yeah.
Why she sound like she was gonna cry? Am I tripping? She sounded like she was gonna cry. Dang, that camera is 100 intimidation, bro. Oh my gosh. I understand, but that's tough. I just would have been cautious like crazy, but dang, she was about to break down.
Okay. So I can just take the camera then, since you said only one person's back there.
You gonna film yourself getting your ear cleaned out?
Yeah.
Is he allowed to do that?
Yeah, that's okay.
I hope Dr. Benitez gets his footage because I don't want to, like, you know, mess up my relationship with him.
I totally understand.
You know how Dr. Benitez gets that one time where I didn't get him his footage and he started spanking the shit out of me.
I do remember that.
He started dirty talking me too. He's like, get that ass over here. It was big.
Hey, yo.
All right, Dad, I'll see you. Hopefully I come home. Dr. Benitez doesn't spank the shit out of me. Dude, he has it in his blood. The prank powers must have come from him. Dad's stomach. Dude, no troll, you have belly button wind. You put that on me, I'd kill you. I know you're gonna do it too. I got clawed by a tiger. Oh, sweet, thank you. Here you go. Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver. Oh. I got it, Baron. Don't worry, man.
We're all coming back there? No.
No? About 3 days. It's only the right ear, though.
It doesn't look like it's anything in there.
Really? What's it gonna feel like?
What, getting your ear cleaned?
Yeah, I've never done it. Ooh, fancy. Straight like that? Oh, okay.
Can you spell that stuff near his mouth? That dude was selling. That dude was selling so bad. I use like all that.
Straight like that? Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Straight like that? Oh, okay.
It probably does tickle.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
it probably does tickle. Because I did that same thing to myself, but I did it with a more pressure thing. You had a lot more pressure than that, and that's the like, whoosh, whoosh, right in my canal.
Nothing's in there? I feel like a new man. Wow. Now when I listen to Lil Yachty, I can like hear it all the way, you know?
Oh, okay.
You bumping Yachty?
Yachty.
Yeah, I like the rapper. Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay, you're all set.
Sweet, thank you, thank you. All right, you're the best.
He said Yachty. Bro, not everybody's gonna know who Yachty is. Imagine she knew though.
Not really. All right, so we're pretty late night cats, right? We go to bed at like 6 a.m., wake up at like 4. Yeah, it's been bad lately. Hotel checkout time is like 11, so every fucking day at 11 p.m., May is knocking on the door and like, housekeeping! And then they open the door because they have the mask screen scream housekeeping. And it's so fucking annoying, but it's like the funniest shit ever. Like our whole joke right now is saying housekeeping every 5 minutes. Housekeeping! Housekeeping! But I thought it'd be so funny if we did fake hotel maid pranks. Like we got the full outfits, we got the utensils, walk around the.
That's kind of out of pocket, not gonna lie. He's moving a little wild, but he seems like he accepts whatever comes with that. Yeah, that's W, but W video, but like yeah, I'm trying to move on. Let's watch something else. Disturbing World of YNW Melly. The guy that used to sound like he was about to cry. Or is that a different person?
With the victims being his two best friends that he has known since elementary school. With the victims being his two best friends.
Bro, why did it look like they did something devious, probably, for YN Melly to do that? Whatever his name is.
friends that he has known since elementary school. As of right now, the death penalty is a potential fate for him. But just before he got arrested, he released his collaboration with Kanye West that skyrocketed his fame. He had multiple songs generating millions of views and streams, and was on his way to being the next SoundCloud superstar. When the news broke that he was being investigated, people started to scrutinize him. His lyrics were shockingly descriptive. His interviews may have had clues that could tie him to this crime. His life in jail for the past 4 years has been rough, where he's being subject to inhumane treatment and borderline torture from the jail guards. As of today, 광W is not guilty, but since we have not heard his defense yet, it's hard to imagine his innocence. Jamel Demons, yes, that's his real name, was born to mother Jamie Demons King when she...
Bro, we can't just like lightly go over what just happened. His name is something Demons. His name is something Demons. Jamel Demons. It was failure from the get-go. It was gulag from the start, bro. It was gulag from the beginning. In the beginning. But it was gulag already, bro. That's dope. And what is his mom name?
She was just... yes, that's his real name. Was born to mother Jamie Demons King.
Jamie Demons King. What? Bro, it sounds so wild. Like that, it just sounds too crazy, bro. Oh my god.
When she was just 14 years old. The teenager and her mother raised the boy at the Orangewood Park Apartments in Gifford, Florida. In kindergarten, Jamel met his first friend, Christopher Thomas, who we now know as 광W Juvie.
So then when I walk in the kindergarten room, I see him, then he just started smiling and dancing, so it just made me happy. Now I want to be here.
Since his mother was so young, they moved around to various projects up and down eastern Florida. He still doesn't know who his father is. Jamie says her son was a great kid, quiet, smiley, loved to sing and dance, but Melly admits he had a dark side to him. One that he discovered when he was just 9 years old.
He had a little couch with a whole bunch of toys and shit under it, and like I seen a toy gun. I was just playing with that bitch like pew pew.
Then Melly discovers his uncle's real gun.
When I rolled, I hit my head under the couch. When I hit my head under the couch, I stayed up for a little bit. I seen some shit shining. It was a 22 revolver, a real gun. I'm a kid though, so I just walk out the house and I shot that bitch. And I couldn't hear out my ear for like a week. But then I was like, damn, this a real gun, you know what I'm saying? If you up that bitch at a nigga and bust his ass, that's his soul in that. Like, it's death in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is up this motherfucker in your ass, just you disappear, bitch.
Yeah, but you will soon be disappearing as well. Like for what the quote say, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You know what I'm saying? So, choose your weapons wisely, huh?
Real shit, bro. I like how them bitches look. For real, I'm in love with them bitches.
Before Melly was 10 years old, he was infatuated with the power of having a weapon. In 7th grade, he brought a very large knife to school and threatened to unalive himself and another girl. It's
That boy went that route, man.
pretty clear this young man was very deeply disturbed at a young age. Shifting his focus towards music was productive for him. In 8th grade, he recorded his first song.
Niggas be tripping, but never be body. You keep talking all this shit, and I'm a happy walking Prada. You's a punk nigga.
In 2015, 광W was formed. Jamel went by Melly, Christopher went by Juvie, Anthony Williams went by Sack Chaser. The rap crew started releasing music consistently on SoundCloud in mid-2015 and quickly gained support from their classmates. But at the start of 10th grade, Melly caught his first case for firing a weapon at 3 upperclassmen in a school zone. Demons was...
Oh my gosh. Bro, his name. See what... I'm not trying to be mean, but bro. Gulag since in the beginning, like straight up.
Charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of discharging a firearm in public. This got him expelled from school and locked up for 1 year at age 16. It was during this time that 광ᴇ decided to take his music career very seriously, so he got to work.
I just thought sometime I'll be home soon. It won't be long, I promise. I will be okay.
Clearly, 광ᴇ had a gift. He has a very unique, raspy yet deep cadence and naturally knows how to control his pitch. He spent his days behind bars writing love songs and murder ballads.
Girl, you know I love it when I'm next to you. Riding through the 772.
When he got released around October of 2016, he released his track 772 Love, which gained a lot of local support and some online buzz. He then previewed another track that he wrote behind bars that would end up changing his life.
I ain't get to roll no weed. I ain't get to roll no switches. I was locked up on Christmas. I ain't get to see my niggas.
광ᴇ knew this track, Murder on My Mind, was going to be a big one. He eventually recorded the song on a whole new beat with a faster tempo and released it in March of 2017. This is where 광ᴇ started taking his social media presence very seriously, focusing on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Since he was on parole from his previous bid, the judge actually used this song as a violation of his parole because of its detailed lyrics of 광ᴇ fantasizing about murdering people, and thus he got
Right when he was going well, he went willingly. This is willingly now. This is most 100% willingly because he didn't have to talk about that. He had a fan base already. How many? Like he had already countless of fans when he was dropping the songs before Murder on My Mind, all these things, and I'm pretty sure he could have made it into where he didn't need to say all this. Now look what he did. How he took his social media seriously when he talking like that. You got murder on your mind? Like, are you serious? You have murder on your mind? Come on, man. Last time I checked, you a human being. You an imperfect human being like the rest of us. You don't have authority to take people's life. And for anyone that thinks they have authority to take people's life, well, guess what? It's a life for a life, Chief. Be prepared.
locked up again. Now, using song lyrics to incriminate someone is illegal in some states, and a lot of people like to make the argument that it's just art, which is definitely true, but 광ᴇ, even outside of his music, has made multiple questionable statements that are too dark to ignore. It was during this second confinement where he really started to generate a following. It's unclear how much time he spent locked up, but he was now 17 years old, and around October of 2017, his team was promoting a #FreeYNWMelly campaign. His family and friends even produced and filmed an entire music video for his song 772 Love, which now has over 40 million views on YouTube. Upon his release in March of 2018, he was starting to explode. He immediately dropped a music for 광ᴇ the Menace and did a number of live performances in Florida. His fame was leveling up. He released Blue Balenciagas, which would go on to do 70 million views, released a track called Butter Pecan, and he was traveling around the country and enjoying his freedom. All the while, Murder on My Mind was generating millions of views, and rap fans around the world were catching on to the YNW wave. In fact, a lot of artists like Young Thug, Lil Durk, T Grizzly, and Uzi were big fans of 광ᴇ before most other normal fans caught on. He was a lot of artists' favorite artist. Right after his
That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard that dude's track, that's when I first known about him. When he did that, not the Burner one. It's with Kanye. And then I heard that Murder on My Mind thing, bro. I was like, this guy's a menace, bro. I'm not feeling this music. You know what I'm saying? He sounds a little too menace. It's too menacing, too negative, too wild. There's some many songs that's fire, but that one was too out of pocket. Like, I don't got murder in my mind, Chief. What you talking about?
His 18th birthday, he got arrested again for possession of marijuana, possession of weapon or ammunition by a convicted felon, and drug paraphernalia. Cortland Henry.
Like, this song right here that I play, like, I used to play this a lot. I play this song right here. Now this song right here, this guy that I listen to, he's a menace. But he's only a menace when someone's a menace to him first. That's the thing. Like, that's still bad, but like at the same time, that's a drastically different than this dude wanting to go and shoot somebody. I got murder in my mind, I want to shoot somebody. He got a gun and actually went outside and shot. And he shot his upper class. Whoa. Yo. You know what I'm saying? But this is fire. To be honest, I actually just like the beat. Okay, I like the beat, but I can't listen to it by the beat itself. There's no such thing. It's not out yet. Is the beat is the only way. The only way to listen to the beat, you gotta listen to the lyrics with that song. The beat is fire. Now for the YNBA Murder My Mind, the beat's not fire for me. It's alright. But the beat is so fire. You know what I'm saying? I can't find the beat by itself. It's nowhere to be found. The beat is too fire. I don't know who made that beat, but they were going crazy with that jump. That stuff was hard. Especially how it starts.
aka YNW Bortland, Melly's longtime friend, was also arrested for possession of a weapon or ammunition by a convicted felon. They both posted bonds and were released the following day. With Murder on My Mind exploding, it was time for him to record a music video, and it's too graphic for me to even show. But he visually depicts the aftermath of a crime scene where he shot a friend and the friend slowly dies in his arms. These lyrics have been psychoanalyzed, and even though he wrote this song many years ago, the song may have
Yeah, that's out of pocket. The dark side of Travis Scott come up. I mean, there's a dark side on all these. A lot of these rappers. They were doing some sketchy. Very sketchy. I don't want to watch them. I'm losing interest in the video. But this is fire though.
Drainage. Genie on my back. Drainage.
What is that? That was not meant to be played. It's a dog-eat-dog world out here. Oh, different team managers and leaders. Few games of this. Rumble. He's playing League. Stuck Feathers playing League. Ooh. Dexter. Nope. Oh, we found a match.
Got another bunch of brawlers looking to prove they're the top dogs in this city. Let's see if their bark is worse than their bite. Team KO. Round one. Knock out more opponents than the other team to win. It's all double KO. Knockout frenzy. Double KO. Blue team is pulling way ahead. Round on, blue team. Blue team wins. Round two.
I feel so freaking annoyed right now.
Gold team takes the lead. It's all tied up. Blue team takes the lead. Blue team is pulling way ahead.
Going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. No debuff. No, it's still debuff, bro. The debuff is still there. I've gotten so tired. All I can do is laugh at this point, bro.
Blue team needs one more point to win the match. Blue team wins.
Oh no.
Yeah, I let you roll, but I'ma face it. I be claiming you holding, but we chase them.
Blue team takes the lead. It's all tied up. Blue team takes the lead.
Game is glitch, bruh.
It's all tied up.
That was sneaky, she got B-roll. These hoes got faith in me like T-Bow. I had an MVP at free throw. I'm sipping Activision freeze mode. Baby, fuck the truth, it ain't no.
Blue team takes the lead.
King, don't shoot. You can walk too, only won't shoot. It's a 100 me's and 1,000 you. Getting tired of weed, think it's time to move. Never want me, but I want you. Baby, make it what you gon' make it.
Blue team is pulling way ahead.
For the basic. Yeah, I let you roll, but I'ma face it. Claim me holding, but we chase them. I ain't got time for the baby, make it what you gon' make it. I ain't got time for the basic. Yeah, I let you roll, but I'ma face it. If you wake up, you gon' make it. Make it. I ain't got time for the
Blue team wins.
if you wake up, you might make it.
Seen too many faces for starstruck. I was on the plane when you called me. May not from the heart, but it's all me. Maybe you could wake up on the floor. I don't preach everything I need, looking for the seed. I don't preach everything I need, looking for the. I don't preach everything I need, look too far to see. She gon' reach, her gon' be a hoe, me gon' be a me. Baby, please, you know how this go, only one of me, baby. Tech I bleed on my daddy's seat, hope finessing me, nigga, please.
Got an all-access pass to this next brawl and an exclusive track to go along with it. KO City Pirate Radio's got all the connections. Let's jam.
Fuck about my dreams, what you mean? I'm just one-on-one. I'm going, you believe. Let me see, take me out this world. Love me like at least. Miss my ex, she don't want the fame. She want her degree. Whoa. Seen too many faces for starstruck. I was on the plane when you called me.
Team KO. Round one.
Maybe you could
knock out more opponents than the other team to win.
I'm preventing cops to my luck up. I'd rather you fake it than adore me. Seen too many faces to be starstruck. I was with some bitches when you called me. I don't do no liquor, that shit all cheap. I think I went missing when you called me. I need you to listen cause it's all cool. I don't even remember when you called me.
Gold team takes the lead.
He got me.
Gold team takes the lead.
All my exes want me dead, they know who I am. Walk up in the grocery store, they know who I am. Off the drugs, rolling up, man, I'm high as fuck. Off the Zans in the club, tryna get a nut. She off that coke for the night, she just wants to rub. I'm off that lean, man, I'm tight as fuck. This life is hard, what you make of it?
It's all tied up.
Cause he gon' take that shit. Stuff in woods, back in traffic, bro, just hit my line. Swipe that hoe up off my schedule, she ain't worth my time.
Gold team takes the lead.
I'm married to my 9.
No.
Why you got on Dasha, I've been on my grind. That little bitch set you up, cause that's St. Sister. My little nigga, he done robbed you cause we on the nigga shit.
It's all tied up. Gold team takes the lead.
It's not your lifestyle, why you chase it? From cold, no ice, fuck a chaser.
Gold team needs one more point to win the rounds.
It's not your lifestyle, why you chase it? Wish you could make up for the fake.
Round 2.
I knew the other person left. No wonder we lost. Gosh. We got a point for that.
Gold team takes the lead.
So sick of you.
This is my last match. I'm done playing. I'm just done the stream, but reached my limit. This game be getting too annoying sometimes.
We don't think we out of. Yo, my brother just another me. My brother just another me. They want like fuck clout. We don't think we in the city. We don't think we out of town. Track car race through the city. In the tent like Obama in town. He day one, but he kinda fishy. Know the real won't lay me down. Pretty Bronco lay me down. Hot me when I fake around. In the scat pack dash in the rack. Old licks when they lay me down. Getting money in my mama hood. My dad live safe and sound. All the hoes thought I was the Kentwood. From the other side of town. Chauffeur by bitch from the bird.
Gold team is pulling way ahead.
Out of me. They want like fuck the clout. My brother just another me. My brother just another me. They want like fuck the clout. We don't think we in the city. We don't think we out of town. Track car race through the city. In the tent like Obama in town. Get they one, but he kinda fishy. Know the real won't lay me down. Pretty Bronco lay me down. Hot me when I fake around. In the scat pack dash in the rack. Old licks when they lay me down. Getting money in my mama hood. And my dad live safe and sound. All the hoes thought I was the Kentwood. From the other side of town. Chauffeur by bitch from the bird. Pretty cute when she thinks she know the route. My brother just another me. They want like fuck the clout. My brother just another me.
Got me.
Gold team needs one more point to win the match. Gold team wins.
Mama say get rid of you and that cup neck. In Miami, I be dreaming out the window. I don't think I pop the thing that is beautiful. I like drama, add some cameras to the mix though. In Miami, I be dreaming out the window. What's the dilly? I'm on Zan.
This game, you could just never have fun, bro. Because it's always gonna get messed up by the bugs. The game just literally debugs people. I'm out of here. Garbage game.